What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So Farmcoin exploded today, and I wanted to put this video on my Matthew Perry 2 channel. I didn't want to make another video today, but I decided that I need to because I haven't talked about Harvest Finance in quite a bit of time. But seeing that they're up by 43% today, that they rose up to a level of like $64 from a lower level of like 40 plus dollars, they definitely had a larger jump today than they've had in a while. But this definitely happens, and in the bull market it's going to happen a lot more, and you're going to see a larger flow of money that goes into it, meaning that you could see a larger impact to where this can go. And the crazy thing is that someone asked me about farm this morning. They were like, hey, are you still invested into farm? And farm wasn't moving at the time. I think it was up by like maybe 2 or 3% or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm still invested in farm. I still like the position. It's currently at $40, $41 or something like that. And I was like, I see so much potential within this play. And somebody was like, I hope you're right because I invested 5,000 into farm. This morning they invested 5,000 into farm. That means that they just grew that from 5,000 to a level of I don't even know what, like they added another 2,500 because it went up to about 50% or something. So they grew another 2,500 out of that 5,000 that they invested just this morning. That is amazing to see and amazing to hear. So I want to talk about Harvest Finance and why this run isn't over. While it may come back down and hover around these levels, I hope that it skyrockets, but it may come back down and hover around the levels that it was. It definitely has so much more potential to grow and to get back to the previous levels that it was at. So I'm going to take you through that. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to sign up for Margex, I have a link to Margex down below where you guys can trade Bitcoin, you can trade Ethereum, you can trade XRP, Caspa, a lot of other positions with up to 100x leverage. 100x leverage is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and mute this, disable this sound. But yeah, 100x leverage is a level that I think you guys need to be careful of because you can completely liquidate your position very fast. But it is something that can give you massive gains if you are comfortable with day trading and swing trading. So let's go ahead and look at Harvest Finance. It currently stands at $58.07. It's up 41%, 41.66% today. We're seeing it at a $39.7 million market cap. $49.7 million market cap. That means that it has so much more room for growth. Definitely a lot of upside. You look at $49 million worth of volume, the volume to market cap ratio is 114%. So definitely a lot of volume in there compared to the market cap that's there. And you can consistently see this. We've seen this in the last bull run that this value got to, or this position got to a way higher point than where it is right now. And it's not that it got fully diluted. It just decreased in price and wasn't really the most popular position. So getting into these plays that are not the most popular position on Coinbase, on S-tier exchanges, and then also have a lower volume, it's a no-brainer. And what I mean by lower volume, I don't mean by like a million. I mean, this has less than a million. It has a total volume, a max supply of 705,000 coins. 705,000 coins. Not 705 million, 705,000. The circulating supply is 684,000. If you look at other things that are around the $1,000, the 1,000 coin level, right? You have YFI that's up at like 36,000, and that goes to 2,000, 3,000. It went all the way up to like $96,000. You look at Harvest Finance, it shows so much potential for millions of dollars to flow through that position. And it can show levels of 200, 300, 1,000, 2,000, $3,000 without even breaking a sweat, without even getting into the billions there. Like you're looking at multiple pushes to this and multiple levels that this can get to without really breaking the bank, market cap wise. Like when you say something can get to from $58 to $10,000 or something, you're like, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous level to get to. However, when something has less of a supply, it can definitely get $10,000 as long as it does have the popularity, as long as it is on a lot of these S-tier exchanges and popular exchanges, which it is. So If you look at the history of where this has been, all history, you're going to see that the highest price was $634,000 or $634, not 634,000, $634. But while you look at some of these high prices that it was there multiple times at $400. We saw this down to a level of $93, up to this level of $200, $300, $400, decreased down to 53, back up to 270. I believe this is where I took my last bit of profit, where I gained about $5,000 from this level here of about, I believe it was like 80 or something like that. No, actually it was this point. For some reason, it's not really giving me that because it did drop down and then it was down to like 90 and then picked all the way back up to actually 275. So hopefully I can show that somehow, some way. But it's showing a different picture because it's probably not showing it by the day. It's probably showing it by the week because it's going over a longer period of time. That's just how a line chart really works. Maybe you can look at this here because it's going to show you, maybe I zoom in, and you're going to see this level that it got to right here. So there, you'll be able to see it. $275. I ended up selling at, it got to 280. I ended up selling at 275 and made $5,000 from that play. I believe I was doing it. I'm not sure if I did it live, but I'm pretty sure I was going through it at that time, and I would have to go through exactly what that day was. But yeah, definitely, was a great day because it went from this low level here of like 90 to 80 or something, $82, all the way up to this level of $275. And we could see that happen again. Now, again, currently it's sitting at about $58. So it is increasing as we're sitting here talking about it. It is increasing up 43% and got all the way up to this level of about $65, while now it's at 58. So this is definitely a play that I believe has so much potential. Currently, I have, let me actually go into my portfolio here. Currently, I have 71 Harvest Finance, which should be worth about $4,000. I'm up $937 right now on this position. And again, it says that it's up 34%, but I think it should be up a lot higher. So let's check how that looks now when I refresh it. So if we scroll down here and look at Harvest Finance, I'm going to be up $1,179 and it's up to $58.85, up 42 or 43%. So again, somebody said that I hope Harvest Finance really makes a move, and they ended up investing $5,000 into it. I'm wondering how your position went and if you're still holding or if you decided to sell, what you decided to do, because that is a massive amount from you going from 5,000 to gaining another 2,500, maybe even more than that at that point. Yeah, I would be ecstatic. I would be so happy to have invested in that position for the day and be able to make $2,500 within that day. Now, that wasn't because of me. Harvest Finance grew because it grew, because of the volume that went into it. But it definitely shows so much promise. And maybe it was because of your $5,000 investment that really got a lot of other people into it. Because sometimes it's kind of like a domino effect where somebody gets into it, somebody sees that buy and they're like, oh, this looks great, I'm going to get into this. Well, then this looks great. And somebody else does the same thing and a group of people do the same thing. And then it goes from there. So I'm not 100% sure, but all I know is Harvest Finance is a great position. I'm not looking to sell here. I know I have so much more upside within this position and where it can go. And I can't wait to see this get to a level of 200, 300, 500, and so on and so forth. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys, check out my Margex link down below if you guys are interested. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.